Hello everyone, I am Saumya Pandey, an IAS officer of 2017 batch, born on the Uttar Pradesh cadre, and currently I am serving as Additional Labour Commissioner of UP and I am posted in Kanpur. Today I am excited to answer a lot of exciting questions that Masterminds has put up. Well, I am a BTech by graduation, so I have done BTech in Electrical Engineering from Motilal Nehru NIT Prayagraj, and I was a gold medalist there. So of course, Electrical Engineering was very close to my heart and I am a graduate in that. So maybe if not civil services, I would have had pursued my career in engineering. I would have contributed in the technological field, especially in the electrical engineering field as a BTech. Also, since dancing is my passion and I've been a classical dancer since childhood, I've learned Bharatnatyam and Kathak. So maybe I could have followed my passion and maybe pursued my career in classical dancing as a Kathak dancer. I got an opportunity to learn Kathak from Urmila Sharma madam, who happens to be a disciple of Pandit Birju Maharaj ji, a very renowned Kathak dancer. And I also got a chance to perform in a lot of All India dance competitions and win first prizes. And also go in the National Balshri Award, which is awarded by the President when I was in class 7th, up to the finals. So maybe either an engineer or a classical dancer. These would have been my career options, if not a civil servant. I would like to paraphrase the question a little bit because I would not say the craziest thing, but of course a lot of challenging things these services give us, and that's the beauty of civil services. In civil services, every day we get new challenges, at the same time new opportunities to perform our duties, to perform our services for the service of the society and for the betterment and benefit of the society. So let's say in the education sector, on the health sector, or in whichever sector we want to work, we can contribute in multitude of ways, and that's the beauty of this service. So I will not call it the craziest thing, but something which has been very special to my heart was development of smart villages when I was posted as Chief Development Officer of Kanpur Dehat. So Kanpur Dehat happens to be the neighbouring district of Kanpur Nagar, and it has a lot of villages. It has about 618 gram panchayats and more than 1022 villages. So I was posted there as Chief Development Officer, and my job was to look after the development, the health, education, agriculture, skill development, and all the developmental aspects of the district. So there I had done a project on how we can make our villages as smart villages. Today we are talking about smart cities. Government is focusing on developing world-class infrastructure, citizen-centric services in smart cities. But in villages also we can introduce the concept of smart villages. So there I had got an opportunity to work in one of the villages which is called Parok, and it happens to be in Derapur block of Kanpur Dehat. And this also happens to be the native village of our former president, Shri Ramnath Kovind ji. So there I had got an opportunity to host our Honorable Prime Minister, Honorable former President, Honorable Governor of UP and Honorable Chief Minister of UP. And in that village, with the help of the citizens, with the help of all Jan Bhagidari and Jan Sahbagita, all the houses of the villages, they had tapped connections, they had solar rooftop lighting in them. And then the village was smart village in the sense that there was Wi-Fi in the village, there were smart libraries, the primary school and the secondary school of the villages, they had well-equipped classrooms, and the Kaya Kalp operation was carried out there. Similarly, the Anganwadis, they had Poshan Vatikas. The self-help groups of that village, they were self-reliant, and they were tailoring, they were making things under the name of Dehati brand, which was inaugurated by the Honorable Chief Minister. Similarly, there was open gym in the village, there were playgrounds in the village, there was each and every household had toilets, so it was ODF. And not only ODF, the village was ODF plus. That means there was solid and liquid waste management also. So this was one project which I found to be very good, which I found to be very challenging and at the same time very fulfilling, because the whole picture of the village was transformed with the help of Jan Bhagidari and Jan Sahbagita, and these efforts were appreciated by the Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Chief Minister also. And also there was rooftop rainwater harvesting done, and a program called Jalabhishek, in which water was saved and water was conserved with the help of rooftop rainwater harvesting, etc. So this was one very special thing that I wanted to mention as an answer to this question. It's a very hypothetical question, but I am reminded of the lines of Mahatma Gandhi, who said that be the change you want to see in the system, or you want to see in the society. So we always think about changing the system, that if this thing changes in the system, then it would be better. But we never think about changing ourselves. If each and every member of the society, we as citizens of the society, if we bring about positive changes in ourselves, in our families, we inculcate good values in our families, then the whole system will automatically be better. So if I had a magic wand and I wanted to change something, I would try to change myself. I would try to be a better citizen of the society. And if each and every one of us has this magic wand, and each and every one work on ourselves and our families, our societies would automatically be better. The system would automatically be better. The system would be more responsive. The system would be more sympathetic and empathetic to the needs of the people. The system would be more clean, and the system would be more crime-free. So I think all of us collectively as a society should try to bring about the changes in ourselves, and as our constitution enshrines, we should try to follow our fundamental duties, and if we follow that, automatically the fundamental rights will be strengthened. I would say that 24 hours is enough if we plan wisely and if we plan smartly. We always are in shortage of time when we don't manage our time properly. And we always see that if we have the habit of procrastination and letting go of things and trying to do it some other day, we are always in shortage of time. On the other hand, if we have a proper schedule, if we get up timely, if we have a proper schedule of our own, if we follow our own timetable, we are never in shortage of time and we can do everything timely. So, as an answer to this question, first of all, I would like to point out that if we manage the existing 24 hours properly, we don't need an extra hour. So the question of extra time always comes up when we mismanage our time. Nevertheless, just to answer for the sake of answering this question, if I would have an extra hour every day, I would try more to use that extra hour to focus more on how better I can use my services for the betterment of the society. Being a civil servant, which is very different from a job, which is let's say 9 to 5 or 10 to 6, our life is a part of the service. So because it's so interconnected with the society. For example, now I'm an additional labour commissioner, and we have issues of the labourers. We have to work for the welfare of the labourers. There is Atal residential schools for the children of the labourers. So if I would have got an extra hour, maybe I would like to use it for contributing better in my service, for planning better, for delivering my services better. It's a nice question because I have a lot of things to say in this. So firstly, of course, when I get some time off from the service and when I'm not working, I would definitely like to spend time with my family, do yoga because it helps in increasing my focus and concentration, do a little bit of meditation, practice my classical dancing, etc. Also, since as I said that this service is so much intertwined with our personal life, so even when we are not working, I'm still observing the society around me. So I keep on thinking on how better I can do in my service even when I'm not working, because let's say I'm an additional labour commissioner right now, so I have to cater to the welfare of the labourers, to implement all the yojanas and schemes for their welfare. Also there's like this Atal residential schools which provides world-class educational facilities for the children of the labourers, which was started by the Honorable Prime Minister and Honorable Chief Minister of UP. So even when we're not working, or even when I'm not working, I'm still thinking and observing the issues in the society and thinking on how better I can cater to the various sections of the society. Nowadays, also because I've been a civil service aspirant and I've seen how difficult it was during my preparation time, how there was lack of guidance, and how, because I prepared from my hometown Prayagraj, there were a lot of book lists, and I had confusion regarding the strategy and all. So I like to mentor the civil services aspirants and the students and tell them and guide them on what mistakes I did during my preparation and what they should not do, how they can how they can do their preparation better, how they can increase their chances of preparation, how they can keep themselves focused and motivated during the preparation time. So for all this, I have also started sharing my views on a YouTube channel called Saumya Pandey IAS, in which I share my preparation strategy, my notes, my optional strategy, etc. with the students, with the aspirants, and also try to answer their doubts. And if they pose the doubts, I take their feedback and try to answer and make videos on those things. Similarly, I'm also writing a book regarding civil services preparation, and I want to share what all strategy I followed, what worked for me, so that it can benefit the aspirants who are preparing for the services and they keep themselves motivated throughout their preparation time. So basically, if I get any free time from the service, I do a lot of mentoring and sharing my guidance with the civil services aspirants. So I hope I was able to answer all the questions and able to do justice with all the questions. I would like to thank Mastermind for giving me an opportunity to share my views with all of you. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.